Over the last few weeks, the Middle East has been lit up by a massive coordinated bombing campaign. The US and Israel have been actively targeting Iranian military positions across the region. While those strikes were underway, the Trump administration was trying to stop the bleeding, pushing a parallel diplomatic track to secure a ceasefire and halt the violence. To bridge the massive gap between Washington and Tehran, the US chose an unlikely middleman, Pakistan. They were appointed as the central diplomatic mediator to broker the peace. Then, an anonymous US military official bypassed the standard chain of command and leaked highly classified intelligence directly to CBS News. The leak contained a staggering accusation. While Pakistan was being relied upon to broker peace, they were allegedly allowing Iran to secretly park its military aircraft deep inside Pakistani borders to dodge incoming American bombs. These reports suggest that the very country chosen to facilitate a ceasefire was simultaneously providing a physical hangar for the primary targets of US airstrikes. The timing of this maneuver was incredibly precise. Just as Allied airstrikes were being authorized, Tehran rushed a fleet of military aircraft across its eastern border. This flight path shows Iranian jets moving directly into Rawalpindi's Noor Khan Airbase, situated outside Pakistan's military headquarters. Pakistan authorized them to park as diplomatic transport. This effectively created a no-strike zone, shielding them from Allied targeting during the conflict. Pakistan's foreign ministry has since admitted the planes were there. However, they insist the jets arrived strictly for ceasefire negotiations and that there was no military coordination involved. By granting haven at Noor Khan, the Pakistani government converted American-backed diplomatic protocols into a physical sanctuary for Iranian military hardware. This raises an obvious question. How did the US intelligence community miss the fact that their chosen mediator was actively helping Tehran? The answer lies in Pakistan's structural reliance on foreign nations to sustain its own military infrastructure. Currently, the revelation of this cover-up triggered an immediate political eruption in Washington as the administration realized the extent of the Pakistani involvement. Reaction from the Capitol was swift. US Senator Lindsey Graham publicly demanded a total reevaluation of the relationship, questioning the logic of using Pakistan as a diplomatic conduit in the first place. President Trump responded by declaring the ceasefire on life support, calling Iran's latest peace proposal a document he wouldn't even finish reading before discarding. This collapse in trust has effectively frozen American diplomatic engagement, causing further friction with traditional Middle Eastern allies who were already skeptical of the process. The fallout is already spilling over into the global economy, with surging military tensions and a heightened risk of maritime violence in the critical shipping lanes of the Strait of Hormuz. By relying on a compromised mediator, the US spent critical weeks on a dead-end diplomatic path. The result is a total loss of leverage, leaving the region closer to a broader conflict